Good afternoon and welcome to Boston Asian Radio and TV English Daily News Today. I am your host, Amanda. Here's a look at the top stories making headlines today. Israel vows to destroy Hamas as death toll rises from unprecedented attack. Fire breaks out at homeless encampment near Boston University Bridge. 12-year-old set fire in East Bridgewater Church. Homeland Security to visit Mass to assess migrant situation in state. Boston Public Schools attempts to raise reading scores through overhauling instruction. Israel vows to destroy Hamas as death toll rises from unprecedented attack. In the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict, Israeli forces are battling Hamas militants in southern Israel, while Hezbollah militants in northern Israel are exchanging fire. Over 700 Israeli civilians and military personnel have been confirmed dead, with another 2,150 wounded since Hamas launched a significant attack from Gaza. Tragically, several U.S. citizens have also lost their lives in the violence. The Gaza Ministry of Health reports 370 Palestinian casualties and 2,200 wounded. Hamas initiated the conflict by launching thousands of missiles from Gaza and infiltrating Israeli communities, creating a volatile situation. Hezbollah has fired rockets at Israeli positions in the Golan Heights, expressing solidarity with the Palestinian resistance, further escalating tensions. Both Hamas and Hezbollah receive significant support from Iran. Fire breaks out at homeless encampment near Boston University Bridge. The incident occurred in a tent city located under the bridge, prompting an emergency response from the Boston Fire Department. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene to extinguish the flames and ensure the safety of the individuals residing in the encampment. Reports indicate that there were no injuries resulting from the fire. However, the blaze raised concerns about the safety and living conditions of individuals experiencing homelessness in the area. This incident highlights the challenges faced by homeless communities and the need for continued support and resources to address homelessness in Boston. Homeless encampments often lack access to basic amenities and are vulnerable to fires, posing risks to both residents and nearby communities. 12-year-old set fire in East Bridgewater Church. In East Bridgewater, police have reported that a fire was intentionally set at a local church by a group of 12-year-olds. The incident occurred at the Central Baptist Church on Sunday afternoon. Authorities were called to the scene after receiving reports of a fire at the church. Firefighters quickly responded and were able to extinguish the flames, preventing further damage to the building. According to police, the fire was deliberately set by a group of three 12-year-olds who had gained access to the church. The juveniles have been identified and will face charges in connection with the incident. The extent of the damage to the church is still being assessed. The incident has raised concerns within the community and highlights the importance of addressing juvenile delinquency and providing appropriate guidance and supervision for young individuals. Homeland Security to visit Mass to assess migrant situation in state. Officials from the Department of Homeland Security are planning to visit Massachusetts to assess the situation regarding migrants in the state. The visit comes amid ongoing discussions and concerns about the treatment and well-being of migrants who may be residing in Massachusetts. DHS officials will work alongside state and local authorities to better understand the circumstances surrounding migrants in Massachusetts, including their living conditions and any potential challenges they may face. The assessment will also aim to identify any federal resources that can be allocated to support migrants in the state. Boston Public Schools attempts to raise reading scores through overhauling instruction. Boston Public Schools is set to introduce a structured literacy program aimed at boosting students' performance on the Massachusetts Comprehensive Assessment System. The move comes as a response to the consistently lower than desired MCAS scores among BPS students, particularly those with learning disabilities. This initiative follows a recent report highlighting disparities in NCAS scores and educational opportunities among different student groups. BPS plans to provide professional development for teachers to effectively implement structured literacy techniques and ultimately improve reading proficiency for all students. The program's implementation is part of BPS's ongoing commitment to narrowing educational disparities and ensuring all students have equitable access to quality education. Stay tuned for more updates on Boston news as it develops.